welcome back to my channel. I'm Deni, and today I have my empty bin. So I have quite a bit of stuff that I emptied in the month of March, and I'm just gonna dive into those products. So first thing that I have is my Dial body wash, and this is the lavender and jasmine body wash. This is my all-time favorite body wash. I know people are sensitive to different soaps. I can't use soaps that have too much moisturizer, and I need something that has like antibacterial properties in it. It's just my preference. So this is one of my favorites. I repurchased this body wash dozens and dozens and dozens of times. So if you like Dial soaps, I recommend this one. Now, if you're a more like creamy soap person, I would say that might be a little too drying for you. So then the next thing that I have is from Soap & Glory. This is another empty that I have. This was the Rich and Famous shower gel body wash, and this one's in the almond, oats, and brown sugar scent, which, let me just tell you, when you first smell it, it does smell nice because you could smell like the brown sugar and vanilla scent. But once you lather this up with some water, it smells really weird on your sponge or your loofah. It actually reminded me of when you have a sponge that you've left inside the sink and it just has been wet and sitting there too long, so then it smells like mildewy. That's what this ended up smelling like once it lathered with water. So I will not be repurchasing this guy again. So since we're in the realms of body washes, I finally finished this tiny sample of the Caress Mystique Forever scent, which was hard for me to finish. This right here is another one that I will not be purchasing again. And I have another body wash sample thing here. This is Gilchrist and Soames, and this is the Spa Therapy. This was sent to my husband. He's the one who actually finished this guy, and I believe he seemed to like it, but he didn't ask for me to repurchase it for him, so I don't think we're getting that guy either. I have like a bunch of soap things in this bin. The next thing that I have is the Equate brand hand soap, and this is the Mango Coconut Water liquid hand soap. And I do like this. I prefer the Dial ones, but when I don't find them on sale, I just buy the Equate brand. I feel like they are the same thing, and this scent was nice to me. It doesn't smell as much coconutty as it doesn't even smell like mango. To be honest, it has like a fresh scent to it. So onto face items. I have here the Purity face wash, and this is by Philosophy. We purchased the 3-ounce bottle, and both Carlos and I used this up. I did like this during the time that I was using it. It did a good job of cleansing my face, but it did also like dry my face out, so I had to like moisturize a lot more while using this. I do like it for like deep cleansing, but I found something that I like just a little bit better. I might not be repurchasing this, and it's a little pricey, to be honest. So the next thing that I have in my bin is the Skin Food toner, and this one is the lettuce and cucumber watery toner, which I absolutely love. This toner, kind of like more of a gel than a water. It's more like it's a liquidy gel, and I really love the way it feels on the face. It feels really fresh and nice, and I feel like it balances and tones the face really well. So this guy in the future, I do feel like I'm going to be picking up this again because I really enjoyed it. And usually toners are kind of iffy. Some of them can actually dry you out instead of like actually balancing out your skin, but this one I did like a lot. Then I have here this little hand sanitizer, which was the Unicorn Water from Bath and Body Works, and I really love this scent. If I go back and find the Unicorn Water, I'm definitely gonna buy at least like 5 or 6 more of these. So then the next thing that I used up was the makeup brush cleaner that I got. Is the Equate brand, and as you see, I actually cut it to get the soap out. I like to use everything to the fullest if I like them. So this right here was that brush cleaner, and I felt like it really does clean your brushes really nicely. And I actually repurchased this already because I feel that this has been the best method to cleaning my brushes recently. So definitely, as long as it keeps on working, I will be using it. Right here I have a empty package for the cotton ovals that I really love. I've mentioned these a couple of times, and they're always in my empties because I love these cotton rounds. And it comes with 50 count. They're really big. They just work out for me. So definitely another staple that you will always see in my empties. Here I have just the empty wrapper to a bath bomb that I used. This one was the Coral Party Bath Bomb, and I purchased this at Walmart. It was a, I guess, like beach scented bath bomb. It smelled so great, but this guy took forever for it to like dissolve in the water. It was pink, orange, and yellow, and it took a long time to dissolve, which I'm not used to because when I get like the ones from Lush, they kind of just, you know, they don't take as long as this did. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Should bath bombs take long to dissolve, or should they dissolve quicker? Who knows? So then on with face items. I ended up using the South Main Under Eye Gels. These guys I got in my BoxyCharm, and they are like red. You put them under your eyes, and they're supposed to help alleviate, you know, puffiness, dark circles, and it's supposed to moisturize your under eye area, which I did feel like it did moisturize. I don't know that it did too much to my dark circles. It does work really good for depuffing because they get super cold. I don't know if it was because I had my fan on or what, but I think the cold air just made everything just kind of depuff. And at one point my it felt a little tingly because it was like too cold, but it wasn't a bad feeling. Once I took it off, I felt like my under eyes did feel good. So I have a few more of these. I'm gonna give them a try. I don't really like the fact that you have to keep these on for 30 minutes. I feel like that's a long time to have an eye patch under your eye. I don't know. I might just be me. So then I have here a pack of the makeup cleansing wipes. These are the retinol ones. I ended up purchasing these at the dollar store to give them a try. They were pretty good. These are great for cleaning off swatches and just cleaning down your desk. I don't really use the wipes for my face anymore because I find that I don't have the best results with, you know, wipes on my face, unless it's like my Pond's ones. Those work wonders. So these were okay. I have a small pack of the collagen towelettes, and these are also face wipes, and these guys were just like tinier versions. And this pack, unlike the ones from my last empties, these actually had a lot more moisture, and I felt like they went longer at cleaning because they were more wet. I felt like these ones were good towels or good wipes, but I'm not going to be repurchasing these just because I can, for $1, I can get 30 versus, what does this come with, 10? So yeah, it's not worth the money. I ended up doing a lip mask, and this is the KNC Beauty lip mask. And this time around, I felt like they really tingled on my lips, and it just made them feel just kind of like, I don't know, plump. It did really like infuse them. It made them really plump this time around. The first time I used the lip mask, I felt that it didn't do too much of anything, but this time I really felt like I felt what this was doing. Do I need lip plumping? No, but I still did it anyway. Two more things that I used up were some Biore nose strips. I've been trying to do more using up of things, and I realized that, you know, I haven't cleansed my nose in quite a bit, so I've been trying to do more pore strips lately, but I only managed to do 2 this month so far. And I have a bunch of face masks that I've used up in the month. You guys already know that I do Mask Mania Mondays, and the first one that I have that I used up was the Milk face mask by the Crumb Shop. I also did the Sweet Honey one. This one is from a different brand, and these guys that I'm going to show you I got from Shop Miss A. I'm going to try to just put those all together. Then another one that I did was the Collagen Essence Mask. I love the Collagen Essence Masks. If you ever get any of these from this brand, Esfolio, these are really good. I like them. They were $1 on Shop Miss A. And I have a few other ones that weren't $1, weren't from Shop Miss A. I have this one right here, which is the hashtag Beauty Secret by BioBell, and this is pomegranate and hyaluronic acid. I also did the Illuminating I'm Real Lotus Sheet Mask, which I thought was really nice as well. I like that this one was really thin. And a lot of times the face mask can be a little too thick and not as juicy, but this one was actually really juicy. There's still actually juice in there. So then I also used the I'm Real Green Tea Mask, and this one was nice as well. It did feel good on my face. It had a funky smell though. I don't really know that the green tea is a good scent, so I don't like that. I don't know that I would get this one again. And I also have here this charcoal sheet mask from Found. I didn't actually use this one, my husband did, and he said that his skin felt really nice after using this, so I think I might be picking another one of these up so I can try it myself to see if I like it. Then I also have from here, Skin Iceland, I have the Hydro Cool Firm eye gels, and this particular eye gel I didn't prefer. It's not one of my favorites. They are kind of like, I don't like the fact that they adhere to your face the way they do, that they stick on, and it's kind of like putting a sticker on your face. I don't like that method for eye gels. I feel like eye gels should be like a jelly consistency. These I felt didn't do a darn thing to my face, so I will not be repurchasing this. And then talking about masks and things like that, I ended up purchasing these feet mask, or it's called the Nourishing Your Little Piggies Miracle Foot Mask. So in here it came with 2 packs of 2 booties each, and you put them on your feet, and they're supposed to nourish your dry, tired skin, heal cracked heels, soften callus. It's supposed to be paraben free, and these things did nothing. I did both packs of them in different occasions, and I felt like my feet feel exactly the same. To be honest, this actually felt like putting on lotion and then putting your foot in a bag, and I can do the same thing with my regular feet cream. So they smell nice because they have like a peppermint smell, but I will not be repurchasing this. I think in the future I will be trying the baby foot, because I do want to see if it makes your feet, like, you know, shed all the skin, and that intrigues me. So next, inside my bin, I have some toothpaste. I ended up using the Crest 3D White Arctic Fresh toothpaste. We use this guy. Then I have here, I always like crush these guys, or I cut them and then I put them together. This is the Curl Envy by, or Strictly Curls Curl Envy by Marc Anthony, and this right here is one of my favorite hair lotions. I definitely already repurchased this, but I ended up finishing this little guy, so here it is. It's Tarte mascara, and actually it's not finished. I didn't use it all up in this month, but I put it in here because it is kind of like pokey, and I don't know that I want to continue using it because it does irritate my eyes when I use stuff that are a little pokey or that just like sting. So this guy I'm getting rid of with my trash because of that. Then I have two more empties. These are the Sassy Chic nails. So then I have this candle, which is non-beauty. This is from Bath and Body Works. It's the pumpkin French toast candle, which we used up and I really did like it. It has a nice scent. I have a funny story about this candle. We were burning it one day and someone knocked on the door, and when we opened they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I know that you're making breakfast. I can smell your pancakes." And then they wanted to sell something to us and we were like, "We're making breakfast? There's pancakes or waffles?" There wasn't. It was just my candle. So it was kind of funny because people just assume you're making stuff when you have stuff like this on. So I'm gonna actually be doing a DIY with this. I have another one that I already did. I ended up melting off the rest of the candle that's in there. Like, I boiled it basically to get the wax out, and I saved the wax to put into my wax melters, but the actual jar I'm going to repurpose and use it for something else. So let me know if you want to see some DIYs. I have a beach theme in my house and I have been doing little like beachscapes inside my jars. Let me know if that's something that you want to see. Then the last thing that I have is another candle. This one was a, I believe, Krispy Kreme candle, and it was like a vanilla, like a sugary vanilla scented one, which burned really quickly for candles, which surprised me. So I purchased this at the dollar store. I'm not mad that it melted quickly. Now that I showed you everything that I used up this month, I thought it would be useful to tell you how much I actually spent or what the value of everything that I showed you was. I was doing some calculations to my last empty videos, the one for January and the one for February. So I did some calculations and I just want to give you some numbers for reference. So for March, all the products that I just showed you, I ended up using up $137 with 46 cents. That was the value of everything that I showed you. And then for my February video, I ended up using up $123 with 56 cents. And then my January video was $114 with 6 cents. So in total, I've used a good $300 and something. Can you believe that? And it's only the beginning of the year. I started to look around my bathroom and my beauty room and just started to look at everything that I have. I just want to continue to use up all the products that I purchased. I don't want them to go to waste, and I feel like doing these empties really just puts things into perspective and how much you actually use. Actually, if you really like a product, if you would really repurchase it or not. I really hope that you like this video. Go ahead and give me a like if you did. Go ahead and give me a comment if you do want to see my DIY projects, and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my Gonz fam, and as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.